Hello, this is Allie, Twitch superstar, just to say, Commodore Ty has all your nerdy news in the world of pop culture. Come and boldly go where no man has gone before.
Incoming message from Commodore Ty.
Hello, it's your Commodore here, Tycles, with a Loki review. This is episode 5, Journey into Mystery. So, we start off with this crazy ass camera work that gives you motion sickness. It's like the cinematographer and the camera operator decide to show off their camera jib. And to be honest, I don't really think the movement was needed. It like goes upside down, turns around, ups and down. It's like, okay, great. Thanks for showing me that you know how to use a jib. So we have Sylvie with Raycliffe. And it looks like Sylvie still wants to know everything, and Raycliffe might want to work with her.
Who's really behind the TV? It's complicated. I'm telling you this willingly. Why? Because I want to know who's at the top of this. I want to know who lied to me.
And we go into the void. And my God, this is a treasure trove of Easter eggs. Throughout the entire episode, we're seeing so much in this void. We have Loki going with the other Lokis. Loki stops and asks the kid, but makes him so special because it looks like the kid is the one in charge.
Wear the horns. You let a child command you.
You do well to respect the boy. This is his kingdom.
Right. What was your Nexus event, Your Majesty?
I killed Thor.
What? Out of all the Lokis, you're telling me to expect that this kid is the one variant that killed Thor. Okay. So they take him to this secret hiding area. And they talk and they talk. We have boastful Loki saying, oh, he killed Captain America and Iron Man, and then he held the six Infinity Stones, and da. And clearly at this point you can see he was full of BS.
I claim my prize. All 6 Infinity Stones. That's alligator for growling and saying liar at the same time. Well,
Oh, and this brings up to a great Easter egg. As they were coming into the lair, we see Mjolnir and a jar. And if you look closely, it's a frog like Thor. So Loki's about to leave, but oh, look and behold, we get all the other Lokis, including President Loki.
Yes. Not so good a bargain. How about this one? My army, my throne.
And to say he was a letdown is an understatement. Like literally, he's in this one scene and one scene only. When he's featured in all the commercials, you expect him to have a bigger role? Nope. What you see in the trailers of him is basically how much he's in the show. Another funny thing, in the hideout, we got Polybius.
because we, my friends, have but one part to play. The god of outcasts.
So we get a huge battle of Lokis. The kid, the alligator, after the alligator chomps off the hand of President Loki, because all the Lokis decide to backstab each other. So we have a huge fight. Alligator Loki, Kid Loki, and Classic Loki escape with Loki. And they're going to go find the beast. So Loki can kill him. Meanwhile, at the TVA, it looks like Sylvie and Raycliffe are working together, but nope, it's just Raycliffe trying to stall before they can capture Sylvie again.
Oh no, I think you would, if it's real.
How long?
Any second now.
Go, go, go!
And it's interesting, they have a bit of banter back and forth. You get a good feature of Miss Minutes in there. And at the end, Sylvie prunes herself to get into the void. She comes in contact with the gaseous beast and sees a vision. Did the writers of Loki watch a certain Star Trek episode when there was a gaseous entity and you had somewhat of a telepathic connection with it? This one was with sight, the one in Star Trek was with smell.
Scent is different. I think I understand something now. It may not be communication as we understand it, but I did know it was alive.
Then all we see is this pizza car come up, and it's Mobius! He's back, baby! Sylvie goes with him, and they meet up with the other Lokis.
These are my friends. They're, how best to put this? Us as a child, us in the future, and us as, an alligator.
They explain what they plan on doing, and people might say, oh look, it's Sylvie outshining Loki again. Loki wanted to kill a gaseous form with a knife. Sylvie wants to enchant it and prove that it does have a telepathic ability, so her idea would work, because we've seen it work when she first entered. And guess what? They go with her plan. They have another great moment between the two. And it brings up more of the relationship between the two.
Maybe we could figure it out. Together.
Some people say the scene wouldn't work if we didn't have the long, pointless episode 3. The only thing that made that episode worth anything was the dagger scene. Because we really didn't get into their emotional statement until the beginning of episode 4. And this scene here, I feel like episode 4 created a more strong connection between the two than episode 3. You didn't need to make an entire episode based on that. Like, you could have showed Mobius at the TVA running around trying to figure out looking through different apocalyptic events, trying to find them, trying to get everyone ready. Show him getting more and more upset. Sorry about the rant, but I just had to get that off my chest because episode 3 sucked. So they go off and they find the beast. The beast is after them. A U.S. battleship that was famously used in the Philadelphia experiment. If you guys want to know more about that, it's a very interesting find. But if you want your bare bones on it, computer.
Accessing.
The Philadelphia experiment is an alleged military experiment that is said to have been carried out by the U.S. Navy at the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania sometime around October 28, 1943. The U.S. Navy destroyer escort USS Eldridge, Delaware 173, was claimed to have been rendered invisible or cloaked to enemy devices.
At the end, they're there. Mobius is sent back, and we get a heartwarming moment between him and Loki.
Well, see you later, Loki.
So they go there, and it doesn't look like it's going well with the two Lokis and the Beast. But then you had Classic Loki recreate Asgard in illusion to distract the Beast just enough.
How is he doing that? I think we're stronger than we realize.
For Sylvie and Loki to enchant the Beast. But unfortunately it causes the death of Classic Loki. That's a gut punch right there. Because I think Classic Loki was the best Loki outside of our normal Loki. And then through the fog we see a chateau. A lot of fans didn't care for this because they thought it was a letdown. Then what did you expect to see? You guys bitched about it, but yet no one says, oh, this would have been a better thing to see. Would you have wanted to see Asgard? And be the stereotypical, it's another Loki. I see it as that mysticist Wizard of Oz moment when, just before you reveal the drapes type moment. That something powerful is over there. Bummer that they did not have a post-credit scene. Pissed me off, really. So, overall, an interesting episode. Leaves a lot open still, with one episode left, but I like it. We got more chemistry built between Mobius and Loki. We also we learn that Loki is indeed a narcissist because he's falling in love with himself. Good episode. Looking forward to the finale. So for your Commodore, Ty Coles, live long and prosper. Hailing frequencies closed.
Thank you for watching the video. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, watch one of my many other videos, and if you like what you see, you can support the channel by donating to my PayPal.
So, for Commodore Ty, live long and prosper all, and for now, until next time, the hailing frequencies are closed.